Hi guys, this is Team GMT. I'm Vidyut. I do brand partnerships, and this is...
Hi guys, this is Annie and I am the features editor with GMT, and today we are going to review some of the hottest G-Shock watches under 20,000. So before we begin, just dive right into the story that Vidyut has to share.
The unmistakable G-Shock, right? So before we get into reviewing these watches, an interesting piece of history about how these watches came about. So this was in the early 80s. A designer by the name of Kikyu Ibe, he had a small pocket watch that was passed on to him by his father, a very treasured piece. He stumbled with the watch and ended up breaking it, and that was quite a heartbreaking moment for him, as we all can relate. Like an heirloom piece, like completely shattered into pieces. But that was a very inspiring, sort of a eureka moment for eBay, where he decided he wanted to create a watch that just does not break. The watch that does not break, just as we know G-Shock today. So he went to work with this idea, and he wanted to create a watch that could at least withstand a fall of up to 10 meters, and hence the concept of G-Shock came about. A little bit of physics here. He wanted to use rubber as the core material of G-Shock because rubber withstands any sort of force from outside, and the center part of the rubber remains very safe. So that's how the whole idea of creating a watch with rubber as its main material came about, and hence G-Shock was born. So anyway, I won't bore you with a lot of historical context. I think that's a good start for us to dive into the best of what G-Shock has to offer under 20,000. And yes, we'll start with the reviews.
All right, thanks Vidyut for that interesting story. We have with us the classic G-Shock design, which is a tribute to the brand's original vision, which came up 40 years ago. And G-Shock is often touted as a men's watch, but I would say I have seen it as many women wearing it. So this design, I think it's classic. I would wear it to work, I would wear it to an evening soiree also, or even a sports match, say badminton, cricket or swimming. Vidyut, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the most popular G-Shocks out there, the DW5000R. I'm assuming, like most of our viewers, if you're watching this right now, you either must have been an owner of this watch at some point, or any one of your friends must have had it. This is just one of those timeless G-Shocks. Great entry point, I think, Annie, for anyone who wants to enter or explore the world of G-Shock. The sizing, the construction, the versatility of this watch is just unmatchable. So the DW5000R under 15,000 rupees, absolute bang for your buck. Annie, how would you rate this model?
In terms of design and aesthetics, I think this is a 5 for me because it's classic, it strikes the message home, it's what every guy dreams of when he wants to wear a G-Shock. So yeah, it's a 5 on design.
So a perfect 5 on 5.
Yep.
Yep, that makes sense. I'm with you on that. In terms of durability now, being an owner of this watch and absolutely beating the hell out of this watch for so many years, I'm going to give this solid 5 on 5 again in terms of durability. This watch will hold up in the most toughest of situations, so pretty reliable.
Yeah, and would last a lifetime. So
for sure.
Yeah. Moving on to wearability, for slimmer wrists, I think this is a great pick because it just hugs your wrist like anything and you can pull it off. So it's a 4 and 5 for wearability.
I want to talk a little bit about the functionality and features of this little G-Shock here. Great shock resistance, amazing build quality. It has an alarm built in. The light, the lume is absolutely fantastic in it. Has a day, date, and day, date, month functionality as well. So as good as it gets, and a fantastic battery life. I guess it should last you about easily 5 years without a replacement. So features and functionality, again, I think I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. I don't see too much missing at this price point. So yeah, you're getting a lot of value for money for sure.
Great watch indeed. Carry around. So
definitely.
For versatility, it's again 4.5 on 5.
Yeah. Overall value for money, 5 on 5, definitely.
Go
Great
for
watch.
it, guys.
Yes. All right, moving on to the second watch in the roster today. What do we have? So this is the G-Shock GA2100RL. What are your thoughts?
So it's a simple streamlined model, and the reds at the R markers typically signify challenges, which is what G-Shock stands for. In terms of design and aesthetics, I think this is a 4 on 5 for me because of the octagonal bezel and the bracelet, which is entirely rubber and resin based, which is also bio-friendly, by the way, guys. G-Shock is big on that.
Yeah, a great watch. Overall, a 4.5 for me out of 5. 10,000, unbelievable value for money. 5 on 5. Yeah, no question.
Solid pick, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to our next watch. It's a GBD209, which comes with a square face design. Unlike other models by G-Shock, I think this is my personal favorite. Apart from being a watch for extreme sports and workout sessions, this is also something which adds a touch of fun and pop colors because it just stands out, guys. Look at this watch. It also packs a lot of features, which Vidyut is going to dive right into.
So personally, in terms of features, why I really appreciate this watch is, so this watch, you can connect this with your smartphone through Bluetooth. It has its own inbuilt app that you can download from the Play Store and track a variety of different functionalities, right? In terms of, let's say you're out for a run, you can track your laps. You can also track the calories that you're burning. You can track your performance and a bunch of other things, right? It has like an inbuilt accelerometer in it, and you can get all the records of that in the smartphone application. So yeah, a lot of features, a lot of functionalities. A great watch if you want to integrate this in terms of your fitness ecosystem. Just ditch that Apple smartwatch, guys. This is the one you want to pick up. The light functionality is right under the dial, so it's very easy and very accessible, and it's quite a big button for you to easily click. Also, Annie, one more thing I should speak about in terms of wearability. This has these extra pin holes, like significantly a lot more than any other G-Shock, which makes sure that no matter at what setting you're kind of tying this watch on your wrist, it's always going to be very comfortable. So
I think in terms of comfort, this is a bang on watch to go for. And again, yeah, as he mentioned about the display, that's really cool. You can also use it for wearing it to sports events at night. So talking about design and aesthetics, G-Shock has nailed it, guys. They cannot go wrong with this. This is a 5 on 5.
Yeah, for sure. Like in terms of durability, again, like this is a watch made to take a lot of beating when you're indulging in a lot of adventure activities. So yeah, functionality, I don't have to just go over this again. Like I gave you all the description about how functional this watch is. A watch that could compete with the best of smartwatches in the world. So a 5 on 5 on that.
Yes, it's a sports watch, but I would any day wear it to a party or wear it to my friends get together because I mean it's a fun. It packs a lot of funk in it.
Why not? Yeah.
So value for money, yes, at a price point of 13K and the kind of features it packs, I think this is bang on. 4.5.
Yeah, definitely a head turner. I can see this being worn to a lot of informal events as well. Why not? Okay, so moving on to the fourth watch on our review list. This is metal clad, the octagonal bezel, which makes it stand out. And yeah, a very, very interesting piece. What are your initial thoughts on this, Annie?
I think I would like to build on that bezel thing you mentioned. It comes in stainless steel and also has a sunburst dial, which is very glossy. If you step out in sun, it just stands out, guys. If you want to feel fresh and cool, this is the watch to go for.
Yeah, just to expand a little bit on the sunburst dial, right? Not a lot of sporty watches. I mean, when you speak about G-Shock, you don't associate it with sunburst dials, and this is what makes this watch stand out. Really built like a tank, which you can wear for something adventurous and thrill-seeking, but at the same time you can sport this on a suit as well, especially because of how dressy the dial is.
Absolutely, and it's a watch that you can carry to a casual setting or a business meeting. It's a versatile piece. Now, should we move on to rating the watch?
Yeah, before rating, actually another interesting thing that I want to point out is this is a watch that is solar powered, right?
Yes.
So Annie, what's the price point of this watch?
It's under 20K.
20 value for money, for sure. Yeah.
How would you rate it on durability?
Durability, so personally I'm yet to sort of, experiment or wear this watch, but from the initial look and feel of it, I think the metal, it's just really high quality metal. It's unlike the resin that you find on much more affordable alternatives that Casio makes, right? So this is unlike that. It's got like really polished metal finish. So this looks pretty strong and reliable. Give it like a 3.54 on durability.
Fair. Well, we spoke of design and aesthetics, and this easily qualifies for a 4.5 given the blue glossy dial and the octagonal bezel.
That's pretty much our review on this particular G-Shock. Overall value for money, 4.5 again. We've only got like winners here. Like it's just so hard to kind of rate any feature of any of the G-Shocks that we reviewed under a 3 because that's how much impressed we've been so far. Okay, so the final pick of the bunch, Annie, what model do we have here?
It's an 11.0 BB, and this watch is for all my female bikers out there.
Yes, pretty strong, steely and stylish.
Yep.
Hence I get the reference why bikers, right?
It's a handful, yeah, and especially looking at the bracelet, which resembles tires of a bike, I guess, yeah.
I just noticed it, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yes.
Right.
Yes. The resemblance of tires when it comes to how the bracelet is integrated, the band is integrated in the watch, and also let's speak a little bit about the dial. What are your first impressions? It's pretty bulky.
It is bulky, it's a handful and a little bit of jagged look for me.
Yeah.
I think this watch may not stand out for me right away, but yeah, I think I can slowly grow into it.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It has a luxury feel to it, it's versatile, and yes, I want to admit I'm a biker, so I think while riding a bike, this might go very well with a ride. Yeah.
I kind of get your thoughts on this because initially, like someone who has fairly skinnier wrists, I was a little bit of a skeptic when it came to adopting this watch, but then when I put it on, I spent like a few minutes with it, it started growing on me. So I think in the video this watch doesn't do justice. If your first impressions are, oh, this is too big a watch for me, you have to put it on your wrist, spend a few minutes with it, let it kind of speak to you because it did to me, and it's a pretty interesting G-Shock, very unique in terms of functionalities. And you want to expand a little bit on that?
So in terms of functionalities, I think it offers 31 time zones.
31, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think it packs in a lot. It also has daily alarms, it has a stopwatch. It also comes with a chronograph inbuilt.
Yes.
So and it's one beast of a watch.
It has 5 alarms as well, 5 different alarms that you can set simultaneously. Also, what I really like in terms of aesthetics about this watch is on this metal bezel, it has this ion plating, which makes the watch a lot more durable in terms of how it looks. So I don't see this watch kind of losing its sheen or its color or its coating. So I just wanted to highlight that.
Yep. In terms of design and aesthetics, it's an all black on black, which is a statement piece, I guess, and I would give it a 4 on 5 for that.
I think I saw one in gold, one in rose gold, and a different bunch of combinations of color when it comes to the band and the bezel. So you can experiment, and I think that's why we all love G-Shock here, right? So much functionality packed with a lot of options
and
as
funk.
well. Yeah, fun and funk. That's a good way to put it, and that's a good way to end our review video as well.
Alright guys, we are through with the review, and if you like this video, please share it with your friends, please subscribe, press the bell icon, and let us know what kind of content would you like us to make going forward.
Yes. And go get your newest G-Shocks.
G-Shocks,
soon, right?
yep.